Hello, Libra. Welcome to October. Happy birthdays. Yeah, I hope that everything is going well for you. My apologies for not getting September out. The last September reading, I needed to take a break, and I did just that. I feel better. I just had way too much on my plate, so yeah, I took a moment and I'm going to do your reading for October. So we have the Hermit popping out already. Hermit is Virgo energy where we are not even figuring things out necessarily. It's going within, doing deep soul searching, understanding new understanding within ourselves, looking at things in different ways to, it's almost like the progression within the personal advancements of ourself, of our life, of the way that we think and feel. It could be looking into a situation very, very deeply to figure it out. There's a lot going on with the Hermit card. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So decisions are being made, things to be figured out. On the bottom of the deck, I do want to mention the Hangman is here. So whatever this is a very considerable decision that is being made. It feels like you've thought about it for quite a while. If this is regarding love, this is something where you are looking in on a person, looking in on how you're feeling in regard to that person and deciding whether to go forward. If you're already in a relationship with this person, it's basically taking it to the next level. More feeling. Yeah, next levels. Changing things, moving things around, going into a different direction with this person. Nothing wrong with that, you know. It's after a very thought after situation, time period, time frame. It's basically figuring out how you want to advance with this person. I feel that some of you are already in a relationship with somebody. It's just kind of like the progression to the next steps, the next phases. It's not something that you are, I don't really think like trying to control. I'm not getting a controlling aspect here. I'm getting something more where it's like we're just kind of going with the flow. But the Hermit card being here too, I feel that some of you may be looking in at yourself in regard to how you go about your relationships, possibly some of the things that you've already experienced in previous situations with relationships, how to not bring those into your current state, into your current situation with your partner, how maybe evaluating some of those emotional turbulence from the past. Don't allow them into your situation. It's kind of like fine-tuning that trigger. You know, some of us get triggered by conversations or the weirdest things. You know, a smell or a song might come up and it's, you know, your current partner might think, oh shit, I love this smell, I love this song. And you're like, oh my God, it's gonna make me barf. You know, I have too many negative associations with this. But that's not necessarily your partner's fault. You have the Hierophant. So yeah, this is stabilizing commitment, moving forward, stabilizing your commitment with one another, basically creating a connection that is solid, you know. If you are moving in together, that's a potential here. This is a potential for engagements. This may be something where you are thinking about your previous experiences with previous partners and realizing I can't bring this in. If I want to go further with this new person, I can't bring that old shit with me. It's really taking stock in what you've already experienced and making the best out of it. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is about time, it's about patience, it's about change. It's all change. Change within the seasons, change within the experiences that we have within our own lives. Previous experiences with partners where we may have been very hurt, we may have experienced a lot of stuff, unease in regard to our emotions with previous partners. It's about that change. It's about letting that go so new things can change with you. Show me more for Libra. Yeah. Eight of Wands, movement, forward movement, communication. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's the Knight of Wands is not always a bad card. It doesn't mean that somebody's gonna, be a cheater or a thief or, a player. This is the energy at the bottom of the deck. This is moving forward courageously sometimes, excitedly, being happy in the direction that we're going in. Here, you got the Queen of Cups under there. Here in reverse, this is often when we're going to see that negative upturned energy where the person is more so, a player type, stalker type, Casanova. What it feels like here to me, Libra, is an energy where we are looking in our past, recognizing the things that we need to change, shed. Some of you are going to be looking into opportunities from the past that you can seize now, for your new situation. It feels like the main, I don't even want to say issue, but the main energy of this reading is commitment, connection, solidarity with your partner, feeling at ease, not feeling like you're, I guess, in a rush in a way. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like you're not in a rush. And then here, there's kind of like a hurried energy, but it's not hurried like you're in crunch time or anything. It just feels like there's a progression flowing forward, which is very healthy. It feels very happy. It doesn't feel like there's a big problem here. Honestly, it feels like you're moving forward towards something that's very connected, and you're enjoying that energy. Show me the Hermit. So for the Hermit, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's a good card to have in reverse. Oftentimes the Seven of Wands, there you are at the bottom of the deck, Libra. Oftentimes the Seven of Wands is about anxiety, fights that we have with people, situations or people that cause us to feel very defensive, always having to be on guard, not communicating with ease, people one-upping you, constantly making you feel defeated. It's that kind of very difficult energy to deal with. If you're coming from a situation from the past where you may have had previous partners that treated you as such, it's making peace with that. It's letting it go. It's not bringing it into your current situation because it only causes problems and confusion. And I feel here with the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, we're having less of an issue releasing those things. Your current partner, it feels this person is easier to deal with. And for those of you that are in relationships and this is how it is, this may be your reading. For you guys that are hating your partner, your ex, and this isn't your reading. This feels like two people wanting to move forward together and do things in a very easy manner. You have the Six of Swords here. So moving away from problems, letting things go that no longer help you. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, with the Six of Swords, this is basically saying, hey, listen, I'm not going to be negatively affected by my emotions regarding this any longer. And it's not like you're sweeping them under the rug. It's more about paying attention to what you're experiencing, paying attention to what you have experienced in your previous relationships, and knowing that that type of trauma and damage can actually cause greater problems in the future if you are to hold on to that confusion and anxiety. Here, we're letting it go. Here, we're looking deeply into ourselves and our previous history. This is a very inward energy, Libra. Show me the Fool. So for the Fool, you have the King of Cups and the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But I do want to also mention you have Queen of Cups here. So King and Queen of Cups. What is between this? Passion, forward movement, excited energy. The King of Cups is somebody who is, they're loving, they're connected, they want to express their feelings with you, they want to listen to you, they want to protect you, cuddle you, love you. They're in love with you. It's that type of energy. It's a nurturer, somebody who cares about you. Very handsome man, very loyal man, very forgiving person. Somebody who's gone through a lot of pain to deal with in regard to love, but still seems to have a fair amount of love to give, you know? And that happens when we have to go inside and check ourselves, where we have to look inside of ourselves to see what it is that we need to let go of. We have a maturity here with somebody in regard to the next phase in their life. And it's like, what a wonderful experience and person to experience life with somebody who's matured from problematic situations. At the bottom of the deck, you have that Four of Wands. So this is, we're happy. These people look like they're engaged. This is a card of engagement, taking things to the next step. Engagement, taking things to the next step. This isn't bad energy here, Libra. This is just where we are. You may not even be talking to your partner about this. This may be going on in your head. Whomever this is for, it's like it's something where you're figuring something out that's very important here, but what it does is contributes to your future situation with your partner in a very healthy way. Show me the Hierophant, please. Show me the Hierophant for Libra. Yeah, a Four of Swords here. With this person, it may be you, it may be the person that you're dealing with. With the Four of Swords and the Hierophant, this person is not quite ready to communicate this. They're getting their bearings. It feels like they're dealing with their own personal stuff. But the progression here feels like it's very positive. It feels like it's going towards just the next phases, the next stages in your relationship. Some of you, that means engagement. Some of you, that means marriage, you know. I'm not a reader to just, you know, blow smoke up your ass. I don't want happy readings for the sake of ratings. I could give a shit about that, you know. I'm going to read you the cards how I'm feeling them and what I'm being shown. I'm not going to candy coat shit for you guys. There's a fucking bunch of readers out there that'll suck your dick for nothing. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to suck your dick or kiss your ass so you can have a nice reading. How about that? Show me the Wheel of Fortune. So for the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Hermit, and he's coming out now in reverse here, which is great. This is going with the flow, moving in progression with this, moving in steady progression with the direction that this is taking. It's moving forward. It's moving forward. Here, we've had a very big amount of consideration. We've looked within ourselves. Here, I feel like if this information has not come up yet, it's coming for you that are in committed relationships or in relationships that are headed to the next phase, whether that be just, you know, your love deepening, moving in together. Some of you, this will be engagement. Some of you, this will actually be marriage, but it feels like there's a progression towards the next phase, and we are allowing that to move forward with this Hermit in reverse. We're allowing that energy to take shape, and we're doing everything we can to make it better, you know. You joining energies, joining forces. I feel that this is a personal experience for a lot of you, or for the person that you're dealing with. There's an aspect here where I feel that this is very personal for them. I feel like an energy of fear or nervousness for whatever reason. I'm not sure if it's because of the experiences that they've had with previous people, but, you know, who knows? Show me this Eight of Wands here for Libra. So you have the Hierophant in reverse with the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck in reverse. So interesting energy here, Libra. You're going forward, but I think here some of you or your partner may be having to deal with like family matters, tradition, people who expect a certain thing out of a certain person. You know, are they this way, that way, and this way? Do they tick all the boxes? Do they meet the criteria? And then it's like, you know what, maybe they don't meet all of your criteria, but I'm not getting married for you. Like, I'm getting married for me, or I'm in this relationship for me, and go fuck your criteria. Like, I don't care. This person loves me. This person is showing me that they want more with me. They want to be honest with me and move through time with me. They communicate with me. And the thing about this Hierophant in reverse, I'm not seeing, oh, the commitment's off. What I'm seeing is you guys are doing it your own way, you know? And how bold and brazen is that? Like, how lovely is that, you know? You in love, do it your own way. Don't do it for the expectations of people, people's idealism, the traditions, the ways that it's done. If it's a biracial relationship, fucking eat it up, enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with any type of relationship as long as there's love. I'm talking, you know, no animals and no children, but whatever is your expression in life, in love, gay, lesbian, straight, hetero, whatever, trans, anything, non-binary, whatever you want to do, you know, if there's true love there, connect and do it your own fucking way. It's talking about letting go of those burdens. If you're dealing with situations with like religion or family members thinking that this needs to be a certain way or they're just not accepting it, it's about letting that burden down. It's about letting that negativity go and moving forward towards the person that you love. You have a couple here. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. What's between you? A fair amount of passion, a fair amount of love. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate, direct type of energy, very excited, very happy, very gung-ho. You know, I don't feel an energy here where, Libra, where this is, you have a cheater on your hands, or like, that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling here, like this is the energy where you're letting go of problems from previous situations, learning where to turn a blind eye, or at least to just shut off from people in situations where if they don't accept you, fuck them, whatever. I don't care about that. Like, I'm not here for people like that. I'm here for you. I'm here for your love blossoming and experiencing more love and abundance within your life. I don't care about what society says is correct. I don't care about what, you know, keeping up with the Joneses or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't care about that, and neither should you. If you love somebody fully, wholeheartedly, and let it shine, let it move forward. And I feel that either you or your partner, there's some aspect of this where it's kind of bubbling through, and there's decisions to be made, personal decisions, but it feels like it progresses into a very beautiful thing. So I wouldn't worry too much, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and pull you an oracle card. Actually, let's get an advice card first. Can you please show me an advice card of advice for Libra? Can you show me a card of advice for Libra? The Three of Pentacles face itself, but then it went back into the deck. The Three of Pentacles is about working together, working towards the same goal. Two people wanting to be together and expressing it and doing something about it. Being on the same team, making things happen. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. New beginnings, new directions. You have the Six of Swords here and here. Ace of Pentacles, brand new directions in love and in life, experiences to be had. Moving away from toxic situations that have been problematic, stagnant, things that get in your way. If you have people that are not comfortable with your relationship, again, gay, straight, bi, whatever it is, do your thing. Don't pay attention to what people are talking about. Don't pay attention to that noise. Do your thing. Be honest with who you are and your partner, and love will shine and make things happen. Like, that's just how love is, you know? Let things go that are in your way, that don't support you. Show me energy present for Libra, please. Two cards popping out. So, Wisteria and Fennec Fox. I'm going to read Fennec Fox first because he was out, I think, the other way. They're both on the same pages, 9 and 10. That's kind of funny, actually. So, fennec fox, pioneer, adaptation. The fennec fox is the smallest of all foxes and is found in the deserts of North Africa. In such a harsh environment, these marvelous creatures have evolved large ears which radiate body heat to keep them cool. Their paws are hairy, which act as snowshoes, and also provides protection against the searing hot sand. Like other desert animals, they are also able to go a long time without water. These interesting adaptations remind us to always be open to change, even under difficult circumstances. Change your situation to what you need it to be. I think that that's important, Libra, to change your situation to what you need it to be, and don't pay any mind to people who oppose you in that regard. Do what you need to do. Wisteria. Luck, new beginnings, hope, love. Drooping foliage is typically symbolic of loss. However, the long lives of wisteria plants give it a new meaning of hope and luck. In Japan and China, they are symbolic of love and new beginnings. The flowers are a popular good luck charm to give at weddings and baby showers, or when someone is starting a new business. However, the wisteria is also a voracious, fast-growing vine, serving as a reminder to not let love consume you. I don't think love is consuming anybody necessarily here, but I do think that there's potential for hope, love, new directions, passion, connection, engagement. Some of you, this is marriage. Some of you, this is an engagement, a person on their knee expressing their love to you. You know, that's what I'm feeling. Like, I don't feel that this is a bad thing. I feel that this is, you know, looking in on someone's self and realizing that, hey, I think I fucking have the golden ticket with this person and I love them and I want to move forward with them. Nothing bad with that, Libra. So, with that being said, I hope that this was helpful for you. Again, you guys know for those of you who do know me, you know my readings and you know that they are not sugar sweet. So, for this to be coming through, I want to share that with you. And it feels good. It feels positive. And I guess I would say yes. You know, it doesn't feel bad. So yeah, if this reading was helpful for you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back in the next week for your next reading, or the next 2 weeks. Yeah, there's a description box. Oh my God, what am I saying? If you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below. And yeah, all right, take care, Libra. I hope everything's well. Bye-bye, guys.